Damn, Sway, this shit crazy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends and family. How is everybody? Everybody in the chat, drop a one in the spanking chat. Shout out to the 62 up in the building, going at it strong with your boy BG right here, bright and early. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you guys don't mind, drop the ones in the chat. Let's go ahead and get things situated, shall we? Let's go ahead and get things situated, shall we? Good morning, friends and family. I love you guys so much, man. You guys know that you guys are the best family in the world. Good freaking morning. Let me go ahead and get some water real quick, guys, and then drop that one in the chat so we can see who's up in the building right here, right now, friends and family. I love you guys, man. Here we go. Let me go get some water real quick, friends. First, before I get things situated, get some water. Time for some good old BG kick streams. Let's freaking go. Good morning. Let's freaking go. All right, friends and family, we are good to go. We got ones in the chat already. Beautiful. We got Peen Bean up in the building. Drop that one in the chat. Rel dropping that one in the chat. Braveheart is up in the building. Chad is up in the building. High Rules. Morning BG. Good morning, High Rules. True is dropping the ones. All right, everybody, drop the good morning in the chat. I think we're running smooth. I think we're ready to go, man. Here we go. Here we go. Today's stream, we're going to be going at it strong with some good old recaps and also talking about what's going to go down for this week, which seems to be another freaking banger for this one right here. Let me go ahead and get the details going for y'all real quick. We got Sneakers app ready to go. We got a little bit of the aftermarket here too to talk about it, but let's freaking go. Dang, feels like we were just here. Tell me about it. Let me know in the chat if you guys were sticking along with us for the whole freaking weekend. We are back at it again. Shout out to the 70 up in the chat right here, right now. Angel, what's up? KJ Smooth, what's up? Kiwi, what's up? George, Gavin said the Zapatos up in the building. Sosa's up in the building. Chaz is up in the building. Matt Sullivan is up in the building. Appreciate you guys 1000%. Who was hanging out with us throughout the whole entire weekend? Saturday and Sunday, dude. The grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. Can everybody say that in the chat with me real quick, man? Everybody drop the grind don't stop. No matter where you guys were at, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, right? It's Monday now. You guys are probably going at it strong at work right here, right now, or waking up for work and all that good. And you guys have not given up on anything of your guys' daily dues. That shows very much strength mentally, and that just shows support 1000%. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you guys waking up bright and early just to start off your week, just to start off your day, to work hard for yourself, your families. And dude, it really, really is awesome seeing you guys up in here. The grind does not stop, friends. You guys know how that goes. Matt Sullivan, what's up? 5:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Grind don't stop. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I love you guys, man. I love your guys' hard work and dedication up in this thing. BG, did you check out Supreme? We back, baby. Man, I'm about to check out Supreme with you guys real soon. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna start looking to see what type of things I can buy for the fall time. I gotta buy some new drip. I gotta buy some new stuff. I'm gonna try to see if I can dress a bit differently this time of the year. I feel like I'm gonna try to see if I can find different brands out there to like kind of like go at it strong with. But yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys are tuning in for Supreme. We can definitely talk about Supreme. I think the lookbook is up. And I think the first drop will be this week or next week. Which one is it? I think it might be this week, no? Angel, what's up, man? What do you think about the Air Force One Rivals pack? I haven't seen them yet. You guys may want to send me a nice little video of that. David, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, friends. Chad says, Shattered Backwards fake sellout. Large sizes already restocked. There we go. Well, were they really a fake sellout, though? Or did it just say that, the drop was... what was it that they usually say? It doesn't say sellout. It says launch ended. Does that technically mean that it's sold out, or did they just pull some stock out? Did you see Vanessa Bryant's Kobe 3 Protros with the Swarovski crystals? No, I did not. No, I did not. Let me find out they're going crazy. Sup for fire? Sup looking fire? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's go ahead and check out Supreme real quick, man. Shout out to the 78 up in the chat. We got to check that out. Supreme lookbook. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Hold on. Supreme Community. I gotta see this real quick. Drop list. Left to drop. Lookbooks. Okay, latest. Fall Winter 2025. This is it right here. Okay, let's see what this is about. Let's go ahead. What is exactly that you guys are seeing that looks fire to y'all, man? First things first. Go ahead and check this. Look at this one. Leather jacket go crazy, but sheesh, man, it's gonna be too pricey, no? Let's see what's going on with the jackets, puffers. Is that a Mickey Mouse one? Okay. Leather jacket. A lot of jackets. I need me a leather one. We might do Supreme for this year, or we might do Kith for a leather jacket. Parkas. The all pink John, I ain't gonna lie, that's fire. Some denim. Okay. Ooh, MLB leather jackets too. What's going on? How come they're dropping a whole lot of leather jackets this year? Did they know? Let's go ahead and keep on looking. Is there anything else that y'all see up in there? Hey, I might go for at least one leather jacket this year. That's about it though. We'll see what else. That pink one go crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, that pink one go crazy, right? That orange leather jacket is fire. One of the Undefeated 4s releasing Armand. We're gonna get to Undefeated 4s very soon, friends and family. I need the all dogs go to heaven shirt. Pink leather, either Awake 5s. Ooh, these with the Awake 5s? Hold on, let me go ahead and get a picture. Let me go ahead and get that picture. Let's see. These with the pink Awakes. Would that match? Drop yes in the chat if the pink Awakes and these would go crazy together. Or is the pink tint different? I'm trying to see. I think they would go together. They pull the shoes. It looks like it's a sell. That's why a fake sellout, in my opinion. Hey, yo, good morning. Good morning, Chancho. It's not bad. It's not bad. The blue and the black Yankees is fire, too. So let me know in the chat. Drop yes in the chat if you guys plan on going. Or drop sup in the chat if y'all plan on going for anything Supreme this year. Or for this season, I should say. For this season. You know what I'm hoping to see, friends? I'm hoping to see the SB Dunk Lows. I'm hoping to see the SB Supreme drop. I don't know. I haven't seen anything with them things yet. Let me go ahead and just look a little bit closer. See what's going on here. This one looks like a very vintage looking leather jacket. Go together, but too much pink. Now the Racer Blues with the blue and the black Yankees is much better. Blue and the black Yankees. Let me see. You talking about this one right here? Where are the sub dunks? I don't know, man. So it's dropping the sub. There we go. It's kind of crazy that we still haven't heard any news about the Supreme Dunk Lows. The Supreme SB Dunk Lows are probably the most anticipated SBs for a minute now, dude. And we haven't heard any clarity on it. Sir, what's up, man? Hey, yo, BGN chat. Good morning to all. Blessed week for all. Let's get it. Can we do a calm little recap, friends and family? Let me go ahead and do this one real quick for the one time, man. So who got the link? Let me know in the chat. If y'all locked in for this one, break by break 4s, man. Who got the link? Everybody pull out your phones and let me know in the chat if y'all got the link for this one. All right? Whoever grabbed up links for this one was plugged in. Here we go, man. Nigel Sylvester 4's somewhat of a leak. Shock drop went down. All right, I can't recall if it was on a Saturday. Yes, it was on a Saturday, right around 8:27 to 8:30. There was an attempt of a drop, but it did not go down just because, once again, Nike ended up canceling orders. The link got leaked. Therefore, it was never dropped publicly, and it just went to show you guys that Nike ain't gonna let that thing slide. They said they seen that. They were like, cancel all them orders. They canceled all orders. But who the heck had that link? Who the heck had that link? Kiwi, what's up, man? Let's make that Yankee jacket more famous than the Yankees can. Oh my gosh, Kiwi, what's going on? KJ Smooth is up in the building. Keith Adams says he was just doing his job. Never trust a guy with two first names, says Coctavius. Sheesh. Well, here's the thing. I want to salute Keith Adams because he's been doing this thing for a couple of, how many years now? He's been going at it strong for many, many years. Man, who had that link? It seems like he had one. I went to Tokyo today and caught the Nigel 1s and Tokyo 5s. I was hoping to get the brick by bricks, but I didn't pay resale. Excess Endurance put out a video on how one of their monitors scraped the link and snatched all the stock early. It's crazy, man. Shout out to the Endurance fam, man. The Endurance fam did not play around on that one. I just got my undefeated 4s and just sent you pics, PG. Nice. Thank you guys so much, friends. If you guys are sending in pics, go at it strong and send me the pics. Let's see if I can go ahead and pop it up. There you guys go. Some pics from Evo Kid, man, with his undefeated 4s. Armando had a link. I don't even think Armando is part of Endurance, though. I don't think so, at least. I need a Averex leather jacket in white. I actually got one of my Kobe's from Nike yesterday canceled. No reason, just canceled. I did hit on 3 though. Not too big of a deal. The famous RH is up in the building. Yo, BG, good morning, friends. Roller Skating says, got them good old Kobe Phillies yesterday, says Roller Skate. Let me find out he's in a really good mood then. Yep. That was a long day Saturday, says Video Game. Ryan says, some dude named Keith Adams said he leaked it. He has a YouTube channel. No. Shout out to Keith Adams. Was it just Keith, though? I feel like there was way more. I feel like it was more than just one. More than just one, though. I have a good feeling that the majority of you guys are not all in Endurance. It was more than just one cook group, though. BG, did you get any Kobe's yesterday, question mark? Man, we about to talk about that soon, man. But what are the possibilities? Let me go ahead and tap in with you guys. What are the possibilities of seeing a brick by 4 drop again in the near future, or at least an attempt? Do y'all think that we're going to be seeing anything with brick by bricks by the end of this month? Do y'all feel like it's going to be something towards the end of the year? What are your thoughts? Is that it? Is that over? Are we not going to be seeing brick by brick restocks? Let me know in the chat. BGD, you got any Kobe's yesterday? But we'll talk about it soon. Armando hit on bricks, didn't he? Dude's my hero, says Kiwi. I don't know how he does it, but he does it, man. He does it, man. KJ's move, what's going on? Finally got shipping for my 2 undefeated 4s. I think it will be but EA. Passed on all Kobe trash. Shout out to JJ, shout out to KJ Smooth. Shout out to LW in the chat. I definitely think it's coming very soon. You know, Secret Sauce had the link too. Nike had to cancel them bricks orders. Endurance, Secret Sauce, who else? Let's get the juice out, man. They saying brick reserve. Lil Jess says, you're good morning. You're good morning. Rumor brick release will be EA, says Aaron. I mean, at this point, how else are they going to drop them without having them, like, get leaked? I'm assuming exclusive access, I'm assuming EA, so everybody can have a fair share, but it just sucks. It sucks we can't even have something so simple as a sneakers link drop now, man. When the undefeated is dropping, great question on that. We're going to be talking about undefeated within a couple of minutes. I know for a fact a lot of you guys are locked in with undefeated. It's going to be the main topic for the next upcoming days. It could be as early as the 28th. It could be as early as, you know, whenever they want it to be. But the 28th seems to be the fair shot for undefeated 4s. Let's go ahead and bring that thing up. Undefeated 4s. Right here. Go ahead and see if I can. Images. This is what it's looking like, friends. Undefeated 4s for this week could go down on the 28th, which seems to be very quiet that day, right? The 28th the 27th, the 29th, and then the 28th in the middle. Nothing's loaded up yet, friends. Nothing's loaded up. This is probably the only thing that has not loaded up yet that's supposed to drop this week, right? I'm giving up on the bricks. I wanted the X-rays and cleats yesterday. Took an L. I get my undefeated double up on Thursday. Nice. T. Kennel says, yeah, I could care less about those bricks. It's comedy, though. Everybody just keeps staying on them, says T. Kennel. The Famous RH says, yeah, I don't think we get in the link drops anymore, says the Famous RH. Man, what if we are getting link drops, but they're just going to get switched up on the fly? What if we end up getting... what I could see now, friends, is that since Nike knows that we know the majority of the stuff that goes down, right? Or at least, you know, the blogs, the leakers, and all that. What I'm thinking that's going to go down is that it's going to be a flat-out thing where they're going to go ahead and turn things into exclusive access, a regular drop, and then last minute switch it up on the fly. You know, within a couple of minutes, within a couple of seconds or so. I think that could be a possibility where they state that, or it shows in the back end that it could be an EA drop, and then all of a sudden they switch things up to a good old link drop. It's not the first that they've done that, right? I'm assuming that's what they're gonna have to start doing from now on, so that we can keep getting caught off guard a bit. I hit on the red Kobe's, but hit return within the 30-minute mark. 250 after tax is still too much. Wow, that is a lot. Did you see Jordan drop Chicago 1 lows, taxi 12s, 5 red 5s at the Jordan event in NYC over the weekend? I did end up seeing that. I think Foot Locker was around as well too. Seemed like it was a great event. I wish I could have attended, but again, I was too busy with friends and family. You guys seen it. Your boy BG was literally having a long weekend. I went out to camp outside for some Cortez merch. Had to do a 6 to 7 to 8 hour stream on a Saturday. Fast forward to Sunday. Oh, let me go ahead and stick to Saturday. Saturday pool party. Then Sunday goes down. Again, had to go ahead and jump on live early in the morning and then stay on throughout almost the whole entire day. I mean, it's been a long weekend for your boy. And then starting off Monday right by going ahead and waking up early again and jumping on to finish and to start this the week out correctly, man. It's going to be a long week for your boy BG and us as a family, but it's going to be a good time for sure. Yeah. George says, breaks popped up on my sneakers app, but just now disappeared. I'm not going to lie. Breaks are still popped up on my sneakers app, but it states that it was EA. Let me go ahead and show you guys. This is what it shows right now. Look, I see it right here. Exclusive access 2 days ago. Ain't that crazy? This is what it shows on my behalf, friends. This is what it shows. Look, 3, 2, and look at that. Ain't that some ish? Sorry, we ran into... Ain't that some ish? That's what it seems like, man. That's what it seemed like. And it just sucks because we'll always have that memory on there, man. Nike cutting $1 million deals with college teams. They could care less what we think about a $200 pair of shoes. George, what's up, man? BG, you like the Kobe 3 lows? Let me double check. Shout out to the 111 up in the chat. Hey, unveils the new Nike Kobe 3 lows. Hey, didn't we tell you guys about the lows? Didn't we tell you guys about the lows? Maybe they got to switch it up with the low cuts. Seems like 2026. Nike Kobe 3 lows. This could be the start of something new. But what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts? They even switched up the toe? Is that what it is? Switched up the calm little toe. What are your thoughts? Are these a cop or a drop? Let me know in the chat. Best Kobe, most comfortable. Wow, Nate Robinson states that these are the best Kobe's, most comfortable Kobe out there. Haven't pulled out a Kobe 3 ever, so genuinely curious. But when the time does come for the lows, I might have to snag these up. Might have to try these. What are your thoughts on these, friends? Are these a cop or a drop? Would you guys give a Kobe 3 a shot? Or are you guys just too much locked in on the 5s, the 6s, which we're about to talk about pretty soon because back-to-back drops yesterday. Not 1, not 2, but 3 back-to-back drops is crazy. We're gonna talk about it. I actually thought there was gonna be more than just 3 waves yesterday. I even stayed like put throughout the whole entire Sunday just in case. Kobe shoes need to die and go back to being the best b-ball shoes that they've always been. Shout out to LW up in there, man. As far as for best ball shoes, it's always gonna be a toughie for me to decide, man. I don't even know. Did you reserve the high? No, I did not, and we'll talk about the reserve as well too. Hey Arlo, what's up? Morning BG and fam. Those lows are a Magic Johnson Showtime Pass. Looks like an $80 shoe. Pretty sure retail price tag will probably be right around 180 to 190. But if you guys are feeling like these are an $80 shoe, sheesh, I guess more for us then, man. I'm here for it. I'll definitely keep an eye on out for this one. I want to test it out for sure. BG, this week's song, like that song, I met this girl on Monday where it ends with, BG, this week sounds like the song I met this girl on Monday where it ends with, and we chilled on Sunday, except we didn't, LOL. That hurt my brain, Kiwi. I have no idea what that meant. This week sounds like that song, I met this girl on Monday, where it ends with, and we chilled on a Sunday, except we didn't, LOL. We did, though. I was on Sunday and Saturday. Make it make sense, Kiwi. And not to mention, we also had Shelly up in here as well, too. Can everybody drop a W Shelly in the chat for staying put? This is starting to become Shelly's new freaking home. Well, it's always been home, but, I mean, dude, Shelly's been on my head over the past couple of days now. At this point, I'm not going to lie, friends. Shelly's going to stay on my head for a good minute or so. At this point, she's me and I'm her. That's what it's looking like. Anyways, let's get back to Kobe Mamba Day real quick. Let's go ahead and talk about what went down for recaps. All right? So many Kobe's went down yesterday. What was the first recap? BG reading with his eyes. Okay, you see, this is where George is throwing me off now. How you gonna say I'm reading with my eyes closed, but look at how you just dropped the comment. BG reading like his eyes are. Oh snap! You are right. You are right. I'm not gonna lie, friends. Your boy BG's tired. My fault for the reading. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I ain't gonna lie. You typed it correctly, George. I'm just like freaking tired. I'm just freaking tired, man. L Shelly. Oh no. W Shelly's in the chat. Rumors of a Mars Yard shock drop coming up. Time ahead for of the next upcoming weeks. Okay, nice. Not too bad on that Mars Yard, man. Here we go. Who's Shelly? Oh no, who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him, man? I'm about to buy Shelly for resale, says Christian. Should I still have hope for my undefeateds? Yes. Still have hope, man. Joey, what's up? Morning. Good morning, Joey. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Benny in the chat. Chat backboards are really nice in hand. Did you guys end up snagging them up? Yep. Shelly made her nest on BG's head top. That's hair, man. That's my hair. Anyways. Let's go ahead and talk about the Kobe's that dropped. Where can I find the first wave at? Where's the first wave? Kobe Day drops 2025. Where can I find 2025? Okay, so this was the first wave right here, if I'm not mistaken. All right, morning BG, good morning Elemento. It's the first wave right here. This was the eggplants, the Year of the Mamba eggplants, University Reds, the masterpieces, the Sale 2.0s. Hold on. Wait a minute, what the heck? This is not even this is just flat out 2025 releases, but that's what it looked like. We had, for the first wave, we had Year of the Mambas, University Reds, the Sales, the Dodger Sixes. Did we have masterpieces up in there as well or no? For the first one, Shelly in a wig, man, I gotta catch up with you, says LW. You do, man. Shelly's been here. Sheesh. They should bring back the paranormal foam posits. My undefeated still haven't shipped. Shad backward is a perfect shoe for a Bengals fan. Who they? Says Chad. There we go. What else did we miss out on? X-rays. X-rays ended up dropping as well too for the first wave. First wave went live at right around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. Did anybody secure anything for the first wave, friends and family? Ended up being on the feed as well too. Not gonna lie. It was pretty straight and simple. You guys either seen them on the vault, which we got to see a couple of drops on the vault, if I'm not mistaken, and then we also seen them as a reserve, right? How many shoes did we see on the vault? We seen University Reds, and I want to say I felt like I seen something else. Something else. But I might have been tripping. I might have been tripping on that one. It might have been just been University Reds unless I'm thinking something else. George, what's up, man? Yeah, so first wave was pretty it was pretty okay. I'm not gonna lie, I think the University Reds was probably the main attraction. This one right here might have been the main attraction, but a lot of folks could not get through to that vault. Again, there was a good amount of delay timings for this drop. Might have said it loaded up at 11, but some of you guys might have not seen it till like 11:03, 11:02. And by the time that happens, I mean 2 minutes that pass by for a shot drop is a lot of time, friends. A lot of time. Every second counts when it comes down to these shot drops. So if you guys coming in late, sheesh. Anyways, University Reds would probably be the highlight for that one. The second wave that happened was about what, 6 shoes? Let me see. You're stealing Nardwar's swag, man. Shout out to Nardwar, man. We could definitely share. We could definitely share swag. All right. Nardwar was around before your boy BG, so I ain't gonna lie. He got that. He had it before me for sure. Let me go ahead and double check. What was the second wave, real quick, friends? The second wave was the Halo 9 lows and the Halo 8 lows. You guys got the Halo 9 highs, Core Purple 8s, Emerald 8s, FC Barcelona 4s, Gold Medal 4s, and then that's about it. So we had about what? Like a good amount for wave 2. Somewhat of sleepers, somewhat of personal hits for that one. I think the main as the prize for that one might have been the Halo 9s. But everything on there seemed to be more of a personal take for anybody up in there. Did you guys go for anything for the second wave? I think the third wave might have been the best that they saved for last. What's dropping today? D, what's up? It's a Monday, man. I don't see much going down on a Monday morning, man. My University Reds got canceled. What? Really? Got a dub on the Red of the Year Mambas. Wasn't that an overseas release? Yeah. It was pretty exclusive for sure. I mean, we seen them dropping here in the US for Undefeated, right? Sneakers have had a little Undefeated sneakers pass. Jared says, "Hey, yo, BG and Shelly, any other code we supposed to drop?" I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, how's everyone doing? We're feeling amazing, Gino. We're feeling amazing. Can't complain. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Girl Dads. Girl Dads dropped on the first wave. Hit on the Girl Dads, but I canceled, says Evo Kid. That's right. Girl Dads were a really popular one. And then Wave 3 and started tuning in, and then dude, that's when the whole app just started crashing out. Wave 3 hit, and we had these certain ones right here. Let's go ahead and tap in with the Edge cleats. We had the Grinches in that cleat form. So that was one of the main attractions. You guys got Gift of Mamba 4s. You guys had Gift of Mamba 4s. Y'all had the Philly 4s. Wait, did those Red Mambas drop? Yes, they did. They definitely did. First drop of the day. That was the main attraction. Where's Goat at with this one right here? Let's see. Goat. I can find it through Goat. There we go. What else did the last one show up with? You guys had Vapor Edge, Gift of Mambas, the Phillies, and then the others, I think might have been Christmas. Christmas, Kobe 9s, right? You guys had the Christmas 9s. What else did we have? What the Kobe 8s, right? What the Kobe 8s was another one. And then, was that it? What the Kobe 8s, Christmas 9s. I feel like I'm missing out on one more. Did I miss out on anything else? Couldn't access after the first wave. I'm not gonna lie. The third wave was the worst one just because you could barely see what the heck was going on. You could barely see what the heck was going on. They would take out the third vault in and out. Like, I would have it in my app and then it would disappear, or I would try to enter up and it just wouldn't allow your boy BG to enter up. It was kind of a toughie on that one, man. And then they instantly sold out too, so it seemed like they got botted up heavy for that third one. Good morning, BG. Good morning, Hong Kong. 9 Elite Highs. Will the Levi's 95s restock? Imagine. I don't know, man. I haven't really heard much about those. Chuck Clark, what's up, man? But anything from the third wave? Did you guys hit on anything yesterday on Kobe's? Please pop it up in the chat. It was a pretty successful Kobe day, if I say so myself. Besides the third wave being a little bit sketchy, that day went by. I don't know. I feel like we had a good time. I feel like we had a good time hanging out. Did anybody get the brick by bricks? No, man. Everybody's pairs got canceled. My gift of mom's orders just kept processing payment and never went through, says Aaron. I felt like there was like a huge delay with just payments. I mean, the never-ending like circle kept on popping up. The never-ending loading screen kept on popping up for the third wave. I couldn't even get my my order in. It was just too much of a I guess it was too much of traffic going on Sneakers app at that time. Being friends, let me go ahead and stretch your boy. I gotta make sure I'm stretching, because if I don't, sheesh, we in for a treat. Let me go ahead and pop you guys up right there. I'm gonna be standing for a bit. Can you guys see me? I believe so. Yeah, we're pretty much golden. Excellent. But yeah, man, we can definitely go around and talk about what's gonna go down for this upcoming week. As you guys know, seems like the main attraction, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. It's 9:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're locking in on top of the week drops. Now, as far as I know, Undefeated 4'S is the main attraction, but let me go ahead and switch this up. Upcoming tomorrow will be the 26th. Today's the 25th. Is anybody here going at it strong with anything besides Undefeated 4'S? As y'all see, we got the 30th as well too. When does the 30th end up going down? The 30th on a Saturday, or is that for next week? We got the Awakes. The Awakes will be dropping on the 30th, which I can't recall if it's on a Saturday. Let me go ahead and tune in with that real quick. Let's see. The 30th is this Saturday. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing two major drops. You guys got Undefeated 4'S and the Awake New Yorks. I'm not going to lie, friends. Awake New Yorks are starting to grow on your boy BG crazy, even on that black and blue pair. I might have to see that one in hand as well too. I might have to. Junior says, AZ in the house the morning at 6:03. Yes, sir. 3-hour difference, man. We're here in New York City, man. So right now, currently it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Looks like BG ready to do jumping jacks, man. We might have to, man. We might have to. LW says it's really time to start going after other brands. Nike acting like our money isn't good enough for them. I mean, is it really Nike's fault, or is it that we're just going up against a lot of people, right? So how does Shelly feel all of a sudden thought you had to wear another hat under, says Jared. Dude, that's because my hair is all the way out, man. I'm not going to lie, friends. Look at all this hair. Look at all this hair. I kid you guys not. My hair has been growing out like crazy to the point that this mullet needs to get cut just a little bit. So now that I have all this hair, let me put it onto my head, and I don't need a hat. It's literally my hair. This is what happens when you have too much hair. This is what happens when you're when we got a full set of hair, dude. You gotta just Hope that your hat fits. This hat fits like it's a size XL. It's mostly hair. BG boxer briefs coming. Wait, hold up. BG's boxer brief merch coming soon. We might have to. We might have to do some BGK's boxer briefs. I ain't gonna lie. Braid that mullet. I'm thinking about it, man. Time for the big chop. Sheesh, man. I'm actually enjoying the mullet. We might have to keep that mullet. That's gonna be a toughie for me to chop off, man. It was already tough as it is doing that long hair. Undefeated is dropping on Sneakers app Saturday, says Gearheaded. No, I don't think so. I don't think they would try to overlap two major drops like that. I don't think they would try to do. I don't think they would do an awake drop and an undefeated drop within the same day. I think they would have to separate them. So again, last time we checked for undefeated fours, undefeated fours should be for the 28th, but they're still not loaded up. And that's why we're going to be pretty much camped out all day long. We will be camped out all day long for this specific release. I would hope that everybody is locked in with your boy BG on that day because it's going to be a good one. Drew Holiday cut 3 turbos, supposed to drop on Thursday. Nice. Bruce G says, to be honest, Undefeated's got me heated. I had to be one of the unlucky ones to not see a shipment yet, and I hit on 2 pairs. My girl hasn't even gotten any shipping info, says Bruce G. Where do you stay at, Bruce? What state do you guys stay at? You guys should definitely ask your peers to see which state you guys stay on, because maybe other states are having the same thing. Let's see. Okay, let me just make sure. Let me pop that up. I'm actually looking at prices for the for Travis's right now to see if I can get them early, friends and family, for you guys. I don't think we hit 200 likes yet for our video, but I'm gonna just start checking just in case. My goodness, these prices are getting insane. These prices are getting insane in the membrane. Crazy prices right here. Travis's right now are going for right around two grand. That's insane. My kid's raffle order for the tuxedo shell toes literally just went through for me. Nice, congratulations. Brucey says Illinois. Okay, so he's tapped in Illinois. Is anybody else in Chicago tapped in with any undefeated shippings? BG, is that the same tank top from the party? Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I've been rocking the same tank tops for the past 5 days. I'm not gonna lie, friends. We've been getting too lit. We've been getting too freaking lit, friends. We've been getting too freaking lit. I'm just kidding, friends. We got multiple tees or tank tops that are pretty much the same. Shout out to Des. She ended up shout out to Des, like, I want to say, was it 2 years ago? She ended up giving out your boy BG two tee packs. I mean, 2 tank top packs. One all white and one all black, and then we had like multiple up in there. I think it's like 3 to 4 per pack. So this is basically the same one, but it's like a brand new one. So yeah, don't trip, friends. Don't freaking trip. But yeah, that's why you guys been seeing your boy BG rock so many tank tops. And also, I got these unbranded ones that I don't like, but it still gets the job done. Where's my sister Dez at? Yeah, facts. Where my family at? Where's Dez at? Hopefully all the OGs can come back real quick. I know they're probably working hard or sleeping in today. Because I know Saturday and Sunday, they was probably going at it crazy with the sneaks. For sure. Let me go ahead and double check. Shout out to 119 up in the chat right here, right now. As far as for merch for Jordan Awake New York, can anybody in the chat let me know what are your thoughts on the merch for Awake New York? Is anybody actually going to try to snag up some merch? By the way, my shipment for my merch still hasn't came out yet, or still hasn't been done. So I'm pretty sure we're not going to be expecting that for another couple of days for my merch. I ended up ordering the 2 hats. I'm probably not going to see any shipments for my hats until after this release. Yeah. Got my undefeateds going to UPS up location. None of that shady package stuff. Listen, I would do the same thing as well too. If you guys could definitely have your package being hold up for pickup, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I would not play around with that. I would definitely make sure to just go ahead and ship it out to the pickup location for sure. Most awake merch was a pre-order. Yeah, I seen that. That pink one is probably gonna be here till like October-ish. 2 points to check on. How you feel about the new Supreme drop, and would you prefer Nike to deposit on future drops like they did with the Kobe's, or keep it like it is? I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Lester. So as far as for Supreme, let me go ahead and check out drops by GG's for Supreme, and then we're gonna talk about the pre-order. The pre-order vibes. Drops by GG's Instagram. Oh, I said drops by GG. It's supposed to be drops GG. Okay, let me see. Let's see what's going on. Here's some of the look. Here's some of the shirts. Anybody gonna be going for that Cardi tee? I'm passing up on Cardi tee. I'm not gonna lie. I'm passing up on Cardi tee. I'm not gonna lie. What is going on here? What is going on with that? Are we seeing the same thing here, friends? What is going on over there? Okay, let's see what else. Okay, maybe swipe everything. Okay, let's see what type of jackets they got going on once again. Here's some of the MLB stuff. I see that. I see that. See some of the crew necks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think for the price tag right now for Supreme, it really does depend on how wearable it is for your boy BG. I'm trying to wear this stuff to the school, so it's kind of difficult seeing something like. Let's double check. Some Scooby-Doo. Is that Scooby-Doo up in there or what? Oh no, that's not Scooby-Doo. Do you guys see anything that you guys like up in here? Besides probably the jackets. Let's see the jeans. I might do leather pants for once. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and step out of my comfort zone. Maybe leather pants. Maybe leather pants. I need something leather. I gotta start rocking leather, man. Cargo, sweatpants. You guys got the shiesties, beanies, hats. We might do some hats. Trying to get my hat game up. Some Air Forces. Oh, no dunks, friends. You guys notice that they got no SB dunks? No dunks up in there, man. Johnny, no, I haven't. The Wu-Tang capsule is mandatory. Where do you guys see it at? I don't see that Wu-Tang capsule. Is that E.T.? What the heck is that? I'm over here thinking that's E.T., friends. That's like a whole, like, monster. I might be passing up on a lot of Supreme this year. Or towards the end of the year. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe just the leather jackets. BG gonna get him some leather hot pink pants, says T Kennel. Perhaps, maybe. It's like T Kennel knows me already. It's like he knows your boy. Is Supreme played out at this point? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I guess it depends, man. Because honestly, Supreme is always gonna be a part of your boy BG, especially since it's like been around me for quite many years. I'm not gonna completely switch up and be like, no, I'm not copping Supreme as much, but. It just depends on the pieces. The pieces, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to look like a bit more professional. I'm trying to look a bit more, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look clean. Very difficult when you guys got two people hitting the doggy on the t-shirt with the box logo on it. Kind of tough on that. Kind of tough on that. So, yeah, it makes me second guess it a little bit. But something like a leather jacket, leather pants and whatnot, I might have to. BG, I DM'd you the Wu-Tang capsule. Let's see. Let's see. Wu-Tang capsule. Okay, okay, okay. Dang, that Wu-Tang capsule is kind of hard. Sub community. Let me go ahead and sub community. That capsule does go hard. Look at this. I know a lot of y'all might be going for these. The pants. Wait, that pants is Gore-Tex too? Dang. They went heavy. They went heavy on this one. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite collabs. And I don't even tap in with Wu Tang like that, but fire though. Fire, fire, fire. The beanie with your guys' shoes will go crazy. Is that too much going on though? I guess it depends. I guess it depends, but that jacket, that Gore-Tex jacket with the pants, crazy. And cheeks cut out to be different. Oh my gosh. Supreme brand has been sold a couple of times. At each time they have been sold, been overpaid for. So yeah, Supreme may be falling off slowly. I think it's still there. I think it's still relevant. Maybe that's just me because I'm in New York. You guys could be seeing something else, you know, wherever you guys stay at. But Supreme is definitely still ruling up in here for sure. I see a lot of Bape, a lot of Supreme, a lot of Cortez, a lot of what else? Denim Tears. I see a whole lot of Fear of God. I see a whole lot of. There's another one right there. Spider, especially too. Spider took off like crazy. I see a whole lot of folks rocking Spider up in here. Um, so if it is falling off, it can't fall off that bad just because it's still people are still rocking it. People are still rocking. It's still relevant, low key. Um, Let me just double check, friends. I'm literally thinking about grabbing up the Travis's early. I just don't know when to grab these up for you guys, cause I'm trying to make sure I'm making I'm trying to make sure I'm giving you guys the content the for Travis Scott's. When do you guys think is the best time to snag these bad boys up before they dip down? I'm trying to get these by next week. I'm trying to get these for you guys by next week. Y'all let me know in the chat. Where's the cheapest place that I can snag them up? I think I might have to do either Goat or I might have to do Flight Club, and I might have to go in person too. Flight Club. Let's see. Search Travis Scott fragments. We're trying. I think Flight Club might be the. Damn. Why they that much, man? Not even the small sizes help. Spider, my winter gear. Longer you with more they'll cost. Just getting back. What I miss? What did I miss? Greater Queen, what's up, man? Timothy says, grab Chicago lows instead of wait on Travis. They're going to drop. I sold my Fragment 2.0s. Well, the thing is, Timothy, I'm not buying them for myself. I'm buying them for the content. Shout out to Mo Green. Funny, all the streamers that have Discords are blaming Nike. Meanwhile, they the ones who tap into Nike servers and steal the code early. Nike should go after them. 100, says Mo Green. Sheesh. I mean, I'm not the one to decide that. I'm not the one that's going to say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sticking up for anybody, but I will say this. If you don't want your stuff being leaked out, if you don't want your stuff to be known before it's supposed to be known, guess what? Y'all gonna have to do your very best to make sure that information does not go out. Y'all gonna have to do your very best to block all them hackers up in there. Especially if you're a multi-company, you know what I'm saying? A multi-dollar company that makes thousands, millions. You know what I'm saying? Because at this very moment, man, seems like the average Joe in a cook group could definitely get can get the link from them. So I'm not trying to say that they're in the wrong, but I'm also gonna say that they're gonna have to do way better on their bot protection or just they're, I want to say whatever they got going on in the back end, they're gonna have to clip that very soon if that's what they're gonna want to do. Because at this point, I thought they had something going on with the link drop, but now seeing that people already leaked the link drop before it could even happen, it's crazy. It is crazy, man. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's great. 62 out like it's fall. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's some good weather. I'm not even sweating. I'm not gonna lie, it's 9:20. Usually by now I'd be kind of hot, but the weather's been a beautiful, man. 73 degrees outside. It's about to be in the 80s later on today. Gonna get a haircut probably by Tuesday or Wednesday. Looking good, man. BG, you said 9.5 this time. Maybe. But I see that 9 is 1700. Oh, I gotta use that line with my wife. I need them for the content. Literally, man. I'm not even a size 9, but I might have to grab them up. And I might have to tell somebody to wear these bad boys too for the on-foot review. I already told some of the Kobe's. I already told some of the friends. I'm like, yo, I may need your guys' feet. I may need your guys' feet for this one. You guys may have to throw these on. I'm going to just have to record you guys wearing them, step on them for a little bit, and then that's that. Nike needs to make the shoes in abundance. That's it, says LW. Anybody else? Let me know in the chat. Also, shout out to, I want to say a huge shout out to Lester, right? Because Lester ended up bringing up a calm little detail that went down yesterday. So the last thing that I forgot to mention from the Kobe drop is that there was a I want to say it was like a pre-order release where if you guys would have scanned the code, scan the QR for the Kobe 3s and that Christmas type of timing, you guys were able to check out. You guys were able to successfully take a W on it, but it wouldn't have gone shipped out until Christmas Day, I want to say. It's basically somewhat of I want to say it's basically a guaranteed W if you're really thinking about it, if they are going at it strong with pre-orders, and I guess you're confirming your guys' W for whatever date, whatever shoot they're going to go ahead and host. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that pre-release type of vibe? Kobe 3 Christmas drop. Let's see. Bop. Let's see if I can go ahead and pop this one up. So these are the ones that ended up dropping via that QR code, right? Sneakers Reserve. Do you have the Jordan 1 Nigels better with time? That would be good shoe for review, says Jesus. Yeah, but I'm trying to do early reviews, though. That one's already dropped, so it's pretty much done. I'm aiming for early, unreleased shoes, man. Lester says, imagine if Nike would have taken the deposit 60 days in advance on the Nigels or future upcoming drops like Chicago Lows and the Off-White Alaskas. Basically, Nike's trying to avoid shoes sitting, pre-order, no cancellations. What are your thoughts on pre-ordering shoes? Would that actually be a good idea for Nike to do, or would that be a terrible idea for the brand? Let me know in the chat. Pre-cancellation? How could you guys pre-cancel something that's no cancel? Man, if they say no cancellations on that pre-order release, it's gonna be a tough time for those that can't fit into them shoes, man. Or those resellers too. During my timeout, I thought about my actions. My apologies, says Hong Kong. For what? You never got timed out, Hong Kong. Haven't taken anything back, but I heard that Nike changed the return policy for the bad. It's still 24 months? Question mark. I don't know. Wait, still 24 months for what? For returns? I thought it was 2 months. Top of the morning, BGM fam. Good morning, Bobby Miller. How you feeling, brother, man? Shout out to everybody up in the chat, man. We are tuning in for the 9:30 mark right here, right now, man. Gotcha. You can get the Zion Voodoo's alternates. It's a great pair for Halloween. George says top of the hour. What's dropping? Y'all let me know in the chat. It's pretty quiet this morning. It's a Monday. You guys know how this one goes, man. Monday mornings, typically quiet, typically calm. I think we won't get to see drops until early tomorrow morning. But again, seems like as of right now, The only thing that's looking as a cop is probably going to be Undefeated 4s and the awake 5s. Y'all let me know in the chat if there's anything else that y'all are locking in on for this week. Is anybody going to be going for the Luminous Green sales or even the tech challenges? Retail price tag on this one, 155 buckaroonies. Tech challenges, I'm not going to lie. They kind of grew on me since seeing the OG heads up in here grab them up. Somewhat grew on me. It's just, how am I going to pull these off? Are these meant to be worn with pants or sweatpants? What's the vibe with these? How do you dress these up? I pre-ordered the Adidas Bruce Lee Jones and don't like them at all. Box is dope though. Kobe 3 Smurf boots. It's 2 months of let's see, it's 2 months for a worn pair. You can return one pair of shoes way more than time. Says Eric Perez. Interesting, because sometimes I be trying to return the stuff through online, and then they say if it's longer than 2 months, then no bueno. So I'm assuming they might have to switch up on that for sure. I just like the tech challenges sold for $350. Oh my goodness. AC, what's up? BG, I went for Nike Vapor Edge Kobe's 6.5 men's and yesterday and normal size. Do you think they will fit me? I usually wear a 6.5 in SBs. I think. Hold on. You said 6.5, a 6.5 in men's, and you wear a 6.5 in SBs. I don't know how the cleats will fit. They seem pretty narrow though. I feel like they might fit a little snuggish. No. What's good, BG? Blessings to all. Blessings on blessings to everybody, man. My issue with Sneakers Reserve is your money sitting with Nike for 4 months. No order cancellations, not even within 30 minutes. But you can return them after you receive them. Okay, that's not too bad then. If you can return them after you receive them, that's not bad at all. I thought it was a thing where it's like no cancellations. I took 13 pairs one day to the outlet, and I've got receipts for 15 months and older. Sheesh. Christian says these football SBs are going to be worn a lot with jerseys. Those football SBs? I haven't seen those football SBs. 60 days in store. After that, you can call them. They authorize the return if you talk to them nice. No canceling. Angel, what's up, man? 80 stool with the high water jogging pants. Oh my gosh. Angel's going crazy. Angel going crazy. King Swag says jorts. Yeah, I'd rock these with jorts. These colorway schemes though, they're pretty bright. Is that how they always been? Or are they doing that now because they know tech challenges be popping off like that? I'm not gonna lie. Total 90s, I might have to go for these with jorts. Total 90s and some jorts, and I'm cool again. Good morning, Ori. How you feeling? I'd pre-ordered Brick by Bricks for 6 months in advance. I pre-ordered Brick by Brick 6 months in advance. Anybody would, right? Nike Smart. They could collect internet on the money they holdin'. They could collect internet or collect interest. Mo Green. They are made for blue jeans. I can see it. I can see it. These ones right here, I can see them being, the jorts for the fall time too. If the weather's not too hot, too cold, jort weather for sure. These are probably my favorite Total 90s as far as right now. These are my favorite ones. With the gum and the pink, go crazy. What up, BG and the fam? What's going on, Glob? How you feeling? I want to see how these are in hand, to be honest. Yeah, Mo Green says interest, yeah. What up, BG and fam? What up, friends? Guys, I want to say a huge shout out to the 123 up in here chilling, vibing with your boy. It really goes a long way. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys got anything in mind for this week, go ahead and tune in, friends. BG thinks he's Cameron. How do I pronounce it? Is it Cameron or Cameron? With all the pink he be rocking. Guys, don't blame your boy BG for loving pink, man. Look, I really does this. Pink blankie. Pink phone. All right. What else is pink? do I got pink up in this thing? But yeah, I really feel like it's just like an act. I love pink. Pink is me. I am pink. Y'all really think I be acting when it comes down to this pink thing? I love pink. Size up on the total 90s for sure. Wow, Nike finally said the heck with these returns and cancels. The CEO is no joke. The limousine SBs, BG. The limousines? Let's double check. What other SBs are supposed to drop that's supposed to be bangers for you guys? Limousine SBs. Let's see. Oh, are these considered limousines or limousines? How do I pronounce this? Is it limousine or limousines, friends? What are your thoughts on this one? Chicken_Juan. Kiwi says, nah, BG loved pink for a while. Don't tell anybody it's just a trend, man. Let them know. Let them know. I'm not really a pink guy. I respect the fits. Well, you don't know who Cam is? Of course I do. I just don't know how to call out his name. Everybody been putting me on to Dipset. Everybody been putting me on to Cam for like since last year. And Wu-Tang. BG, if you love pink, cop these. Let's see. The product is no longer available. What is it? Also, friends, I'm trying to see if I can cop some soccer jerseys. What would be a good soccer jersey to cop from Nike? All right? Your boy BG just copped himself a Nick jersey. I'm going to go ahead and cop myself some good old soccer jerseys now. I might do PSG. All right? I need something that's Nike or Jordan brand to match with the fits. Can y'all let me know what's a fire soccer jersey that I could possibly rock for the fall time? BG, you pre-ordered the Christmas blue Kobe's? No, I did not, man. It's Cameron? Okay, bet. Do they have them on Nike? If they have them on Nike's site, then I might cop. I'm looking at something that I could rock for the fall time with the soccer jerseys. I think they look really nice and sophisticated. Look, let's go ahead and do this. Look, let's do this. Look, Tottenham Hotspurs. Let's see. But like something Brunson jersey. I did cop the Brunson jersey. Guess for how much? I caught my Brunson jersey for $50. $50. I bought it off of somebody. Let's see. Is this it right here? I don't see it. Man, why are they so expensive though? Oh, no. Let's do a PSG one. PSG. Let's do a PSG one. PSG is pretty popular, man. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. With that blue one. Oh, nah. These are expensive as heck. Why are they $170? Wait, why are they $170 though? Nah. Is this how they running? Liverpool? Am I evil to Club America jersey? But I need something affordable too, friends. Something that's worth like 80 to 70. Why are these so expensive, dog? Club America jersey? Liverpool? 2025. Just get NYCFC. NYCFC. Bay FC. New Jersey, New York, Gotham. Yeah, no. This is what I got yesterday. Yesterday I ended up grabbing up this one right here. Yesterday I got it in a size large. I grabbed this one up for $50. Matter of fact, if you guys cop on NBA Store, it's $70. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And they give you guys free shipping too. But I grabbed this one up. I grabbed up a Brunson jersey. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to get I'm about to get a soccer jersey. It might have to be PSG or something else. What's another good team from overseas? Like, that's like nasty with it. PSG and what else? Go to your local mall or flea market. Dang. My son got those 2 Kobe soccer jerseys. Oh, yeah, we could do the Mamba one. Let's do a Kobe Mamba jersey. Kobe Mamba jersey soccer. Let's see. Clothing. Ain't this one of them? Oh, that price tag. Oh, no. It's sold out. Oh, but that's FC Barcelona, huh? That's FC Barcelona. Dang. I did not realize how expensive soccer jerseys were. You overpaid that Knicks jersey thanks to Fat Joe Curse. Oh my gosh. $50 for a Knicks jersey ain't that bad, folks. Get a Miami Messi jersey. It has pink. Do they have it on Nike or is it more of an Adidas cop? Like I said, a little pricey. You got a Messi jersey yet? No. What team does Ronaldo play for? Messi jersey. Messi jersey. Where's Messi going to retire at? Is he going to retire at Miami CF? BG will definitely have soccer cleats next. $130 for a Messi jersey. That's actually a clean fit. It's actually a clean fit. But where's Messi gonna be at for retirement? How old is Messi? How old is Messi? Sheesh. Messi is 38 years old. How long is he gonna be with Miami? Messi, Miami, FC contract. Let's see how long he's going to be in Miami. I might have to wait. Because if I buy a Leon Messi if I buy a Leon Messi soccer jersey and he switches over to the next team, I'm going to be like, what the heck? I want to have active player jerseys. I don't want to have like the last team he was on. Yeah, Messi's probably gonna go back to Barcelona for retirement. I might as well get a Barcelona one. To be honest, I might as well. But right now I need something like a PSG. Let's do PSG Jordan. PSG Jordan soccer jersey. Let's see. The Qatar 195 men's, something like this. It's also pink, but it's not a large. Yeah, I have some research to do, man. Trash D. Who the heck is Leon Messi? Isn't that how you pronounce it? Get both for content? Nah. Man, I'm not rich, friends. I'm not rich. I keep telling you guys. Shoes is different. For shoes, I'd be willing to do it for the content. Not gonna lie, it really does depend on how I feel like the views might be and stuff. If the views are up there, I'd definitely be willing to do it. But I get the PSG than the Barcelona. I think so too. I think it's more wearable. Shout out to everybody up here that's tapped in with soccer. Saint Germain, I might have to. What's another good jersey to grab up, friends? What's another a good team for soccer? What's a good team for baseball? Should I do baseball too? Baseball hats, hat club. Where's some spots for hats? Hat club, and then do they have anything with like special deals? Oh, they got the 24 pack, 824. Hats. Let's do MLB. Oh, wait a minute. No, let's do Knicks. I'm supposed to be repping up the Knicks. Gotta get a Knicks hat. Where my Knicks at? Knicks hat. Knicks hat. It's on sale. 30 buckaroonies. Oh, I see it. Almost gone. Logo patch hat. I'm going to try to see if I can get a New York Knicks hat and call it. Let's do New York Knicks. Would I be OD if I grab up an all blue one? Almost gone. This one right here. 48. Radiant logo. OTC hat. Any patching? Man, this is straight and basic to the point. I need something more. I need something more. Don't spend 2 racks for them Travis Scotts. I got the Chinese hookup for 158. Nah. We can't. You need a Yankees jersey, BG. Ooh. Yankees or Mets, though, friends. Yankees. Yankees jersey. All right. What's a good Yankees jersey? Oh, look at this vape one. Not gonna lie, that's fire. That is fire. Let me know in the chat. What's a good Yankees jersey to grab up? But why are they so expensive? It's the authentic one. Is that what it is? $250. Jeter. Derek Jeter, 1996. What size are you wearing? What size hat are you wearing? This one right here is a one size fits all, but I think I'm 7 3/8. Is that too big? Or 5/8? I don't know. Let me double check. Oh no, there's breakfast being made as we speak. I'm 7 5/8. 7 5/8, friends. By the way, nice little pancake right there. Thank you so much. Being blessed up today. But all the other content creators are using refs for content. Nah, man, we can't. We can't, man. Even if they are, we can't. Never go wrong with Jeter. Babe Ruth Yankee jersey. Jeter's a good jersey to cop. Patrick Awin here. This is Snipes. I might save this one up, but for $250 is insane. Why? Baseball jerseys are always a win. Who's playing right now currently for the Yankees? What's a good one? Do you think what's that guy that always be getting home runs? Aaron Judge? Do you think Aaron Judge is a good one to have? Is he gonna get traded anytime soon? Let me double check. Aaron Judge contract. Aaron Judge. I gotta see how long he's gonna stay, man. Dang, he signed a 9-year contract. That boy gonna stay there till 2032. 2032. I might get an Aaron Judge one too. Staying in Judge, I might have to. I might have to represent. I might have to get Judge. Get it, Bernie Williams. Get a Chaz Chisholm. Is a great Yankee player to get to. Bet that. Might have to. Judge there for life. Might have to represent. All right, so we already got Yankees, Knicks. What else? We got Yankees, Knicks. What else is a good team to have as a jersey? Again, this year for your boy BG, I'm gonna definitely implement more jerseys in my wardrobe. I gotta represent. I gotta start representing. Let me see what else. Is there anything for top of the hour? Let me just check X. Top of the hour. And when do stuff go on sale usually for jerseys? Just in case. Let's see. Live NBA store. Live NBA store. 20% off of ends. Oh, NFL. Okay, now I got to do NFL as well too, friends. What's a good jersey for NFL, friends? Good jersey for NFL. What's a good jersey to have for NFL? I might have to start watching NFL. NFL store. What's a good one to have for the NFL? Get Mets, man. Bunch of Dodgers. I can't rock the Dodgers here, man. I'm gonna get cooked. I'm gonna get cooked. I've seen a whole lot of Dodgers jerseys and clearance and TJ Maxx. Must be nice. Do we do Eagles? On Eagles with Jalen Hurts, perhaps? That'd probably be a good one, right? I ain't playing with y'all. He don't even watch sports. Man, it's for the festive. It's for, you know what I'm saying? It's for style, man. Can never go wrong with the Raiders or Cowboys. I think I might have to do an East Coast team, though. The Falcons. Tom Raider killer, I mean. I figured you wouldn't go Dodgers. I'm from LA, but if you have to stick to New York, go Mets, please, says SM. I'm just curious, what's the whole point of the rivalry for Mets and the Yankees? Why is it that they're like always so like? Why do I feel like with basketball, with the Nets and Knicks, it's like nothing like that? I feel like there's such a big rivalry within the teams in the same state. You're right. You're a New Yorker. Got to be a Giants Jets. You're right. Who's the best player in the Jets? Who's the best players in the Giants? Giants best player. Let's see. Right now. Let's see. San Francisco Giants. No, we're talking about NFL. Oh, speaking of which, we forgot about baseball. We got to throw on a baseball jersey, too. Defensive lineman? Nah, we need somebody that's offensive. Dang, it's a lineman that's the best player? That's crazy. Beat you not a real New Yorker by asking that. It's not my fault, man. I swear, I'm a basketball type of guy. LT, all-time great. I might go with Malik. Go throwback Lawrence Taylor. With the Giants, I might have to go throwback, huh? Oh, no. Get that Giants jersey. Eli Manning. Let me see. Eli Manning. Eli already retired, right? Will play national football for 16 years with the New York Giants. That's it, right? I'm pretty sure he retired. I know Peyton definitely retired. He's like one of the GOATs, no? New York Mets, New York Yankees. That town ain't big enough for the two of them. Oh, nah. Eli Manning. Should I do Eli Manning? Eli Manning jersey. This is not bad. And it's also number mesh top. It's not bad. Can't go wrong with the Eli Manning jersey. 2004 Legacy replica jersey. 160. Man, why are they so expensive? I'm back. What's the word? Anything dropping? Not really, man. We're right now currently just going at it strong with like jerseys because your boy BG's gonna have to get his jersey game up. So I'm definitely gonna be copping some more jersey. I already copped the Brunson jersey. I'm thinking about doing NFL. I'm thinking about doing baseball too. What's a good baseball? Yankees, we already spoke about. All right, now we're talking about hockey. Now it's time for a hockey jersey. What's a good hockey team that I'm playing? I might have to just stick to the New York teams. I might have to. I'm in New York. I gotta stick to the New York teams, man. At that point, I'm pretty sure it's the Long Islanders. Hockey, Long Island team. What's the hockey Long Island team? The NHL, right? National Hockey League. They're New York Islanders. Okay, they are. Jerseys. Whoever watches hockey, let me know in the chat. The San Jose Sharks. The Rangers. Ain't that what they call them? The Rangers? Wait, what the heck is the Rangers then? Who's the Rangers? New York Rangers? Wait, we got 2 hockey teams? I see a lot more people rocking with the Islanders. LW says, I'm out, man. It's almost 11 p.m. here in Japan. Catch you on the next stream. Appreciate you, LW. Shout out to Japan, and hope to see you there whenever I visit. Trust, man. Which team should I go with? The Rangers or the Islanders? I see a lot of folks rocking this one right here by Barclays. Welcome to the New Jersey BG Ramble. The Jersey BG Ramble. Oh, the Buffalo Bills might have been a good one, too. The famous RH says, yeah. I did not know that, friends. Yeah, they from Brooklyn, LI? I did not know that. Trending players. Matthew Barzell. Might have to get a Barzell jersey. No, Rangers are NYC team. Rangers. New York. Jerseys. The Rangers. Kings jerseys. Mark Mazier. Student. Oh, you can get a student code off of this? That's dope. That is dope. Man, I've been seeing too many jerseys now, man. What's on the menu for kicks? What's on the menu for kicks real quick, man? All right, so that was a little calm little... That was a little too much. That was a little too much jersey talk for you, boy. Let me find out we're about to start doing a jersey talk channel. BG watch sports much? I only see basketball and fighting, man. I wish fighting had more merch that was like streetwear wise, because that would go crazy. But they don't. Matter of fact, I might have to do it for the one time. I might have to get some vintage tees for UFC, because that goes crazy. But the only 2 sports that I really watch like really hard body is UFC, and that's MMA, and then that's basketball. Those are the 2. Every other sport I'll watch it, but it's like casually, and I probably wouldn't know much about like the players, but I know how the game goes and stuff. Go ahead and get you an authentic North Carolina Michael Jordan jersey. I could always go with the Jordan jersey too, guys. Hard to be an Islander jersey as a New Yorker, but those Sharks and Kings jerseys are bonkers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen those the King jerseys. Matter of fact, back in the day when I was like in high school, I used to rock the NFL beanies. The NHL beanies. What's that one Chicago team? That Chicago team that has like the Chicago NHL Blackhawks. I was rocking the Blackhawks beanies like crazy. Look, I didn't really know much about them, but I was rocking those beanies like crazy from back in 2014 with like the red classic hat. This. I was rocking these like heavy back in the day. This is the 2025 version, but just imagine this, but in like 2013. Y'all remember when these beanies used to be crazy in back in the day? Back in like 2012. Who remembers it was cold time to be alive in the East Coast, and you guys were rocking your beanies? You guys had your New York Jets, your Brooklyn Nets, your guys' Knicks, the Chicago Blackhawks up in there, the Chicago Bulls. Let's get it the Mighty Ducks jersey and call it a day, says Edwin. There we go. BG, you got to hit up my homie's brand, Tapped In Sneakers. He's got some dope UFC graphic tees. Andrew, plug me in. Plug me in, man. Plug me in. When it comes up to UFC tees and stuff, I would love to see him. Danny Baker, what's up? Hey, yo, what's good, BG? We don't wear beanies in Miami. Sorry. It's never that cold, man. What's the coldest it gets in Florida, friends? What's the coldest it gets in Florida? Still rocking that stuff. I wish I still had my old stuff from high school. I feel like it would be mad nostalgic for me to rock that for sure. But friends and family, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream real quick because I gotta use the bathroom really badly. And on top of that, there's not much going down for top of the hour 10 a.m. EST. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it short. I'm gonna go ahead and start making you guys content for today, so I don't slack off on that because there's probably gonna be some good content being made as far as for this week. So I gotta stay locked in on that. If there's any shock drops, restocks, or flat out anything major on the sneakers app, just know we will be here throughout the whole entire week. We're not going to be bouncing around, and we're not taking breaks either. We're going to make sure we're up in here throughout the whole entire time if your boy BG got the time for it, which I should be having the time for it for this week. So stay locked in with your boy, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream as of right now just because it is a Monday morning. There's not much going down for this one. And yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I got to get to that bathroom and love you guys so much, man. I'll see you guys on tomorrow morning. Stay tuned for a video. Stay tuned for a short very, very soon. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace, Bubba. Peace. Love you guys.